How you guys doing again? I'm back again. This is Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. As I said before, we have two different forms of the screen paint in the Crystal Edge Technology screen paint kits. Now somebody was asking me like, okay, if I put the roll-on in a paint cannon, will that work? Well, if the paint is very thick, it may work, it may not work in a paint cannon, but basically you want to go with the paint sprayer. I mean, they're both the same price, to tell you the truth. I mean, the only difference is one can be a roll-on and the other one basically is a paint sprayer. So, you know, it's up to you. We got some people that are good with the paint sprayer and some people are not. So that's why we did the roll-on kit. Now, let me show you right here. This is our kit, right? This is actually the roll-on paint roller and the Crystal Edge Technology roll-on. Now, the chemical was altered to make it thicker. The chemical that we have that's basically sprayed on is a little bit more thinner, and this one's a little more thicker to allow people to actually roll the screen on if they choose. And there's the screen over there, which took me no time at all to paint, as you've seen in the demonstration. Alright, so we're going to do this demonstration really quick. I'm just going to knock out one light because that's all I need to knock out. Somebody was asking, what does this look like with the lights partially off? So we're going to do the lights partially off, and we're going to use our cheap little NEC VT595 projector. 2000 lumens, 600 by 800 res SVGA. Yeah, we got one light here and one light here, and yes, that hat says nerd. Alright, so let's get this going. I'm gonna remove this really quick, and you can check out the screen for yourself. This is gonna look amazing. Alright. I just want to add real quick that the paint itself, because now we changed the formula just a little bit to accommodate a paint roller, it dries extremely fast. Actually, the other screens dry extremely fast too, but this dries fast. This low VOC, safe for the environment, eco-friendly. There's no odor to it whatsoever. I mean, none of the screens have paints have any odor to it. But this is some of the things that we have with the screen paint and with the screens. Basically, make sure that they're basically safe for the environment, because you got to protect the earth. All right, so let's get this going. Now mind you, if you guys didn't see the last demonstration where I painted this, I will post this in the comments section where you can check it out for yourself. See how amazing that looks? That looks just so sexy. Sorry about that. Tell me that doesn't look beautiful. Alright, let me get over here for a minute. I want to get behind the projector. There we go. Now pretty much with the roll-on chemical and the spray-on chemical, Crystal Edge Technology screen paint kits, you can paint them on any surface you want. I mean literally any surface. Now check this out. Look how beautiful this is going to look. Let me get up on top of this. Now mind you, the screen's still being hit with a 100-watt spotlight. And I can come over here from any angle that I want, and this screen will look fantastic. Look at the chrome on that, man. Tell me that does not look gorgeous. Still being hit with a 100-watt spotlight. The screen looks gorgeous. Now, let's throw on our other spotlight here. So now we have our second spotlight on. And this is the Smart Technology Gain kicking in. And this allows us to be able to hit the screen with about 300 watts of light, and the screen just looks fantastic on a 2000 lumen projector. Tell me that's not a beast or what. So when I do my tests, I do them thoroughly. We don't do the dark room over here. Everything has to be well lit. Look at this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to pause this real quick. I'm going to go back a minute here. I'm gonna pause it, and we're gonna come over here. We're gonna do a paint demonstration. Hoo-ha! All right, now these are the two screens we have over here. I have my post office projection screen, and then I have this jacked up surface which I'm gonna coat. I wouldn't advise you painting over a surface like this because, you know, it's just basically gonna mess up your screen. But this is just to show that there's no priming and no sanding required. Well, if you have giant holes in your wall, like somebody hit it with a Thor hammer, I would suggest you basically patching that. But other than that, you won't need it. All right, so let's come over here. We're going to drop some of the Crystal Edge roll-on paint there, and let's get it started. And there's no special way. Roll it anywhere you want. This here, 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 here doesn't make a difference. Make sure that my camera's back a little bit. There we go. Now we got some paint drips from the previous, when I use this for testing, got some paint drips on here, but that'll show up. But like I said, you don't want to paint on a surface like this. This just shows you that, you know, if you have a blue wall or a green wall, whatever color wall you may be, even if it's wallpaper, you can paint right over it. See, I can go, let me show you really quick. When I roll my screen, I can do this way, this way, this way, so it doesn't make a difference. I can take my fingers, I can run it all through the screen if I want to. Completely foolproof. That's it. Doesn't make a difference. You can paint it any way you want. Literally, your kids can paint this screen for you. All right, that's done. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this against right over here. Wait a minute, for a minute. Just a few areas in here. I'm gonna make sure I get this really good. All right. I don't mind you guys seeing my jacked up painter socks. They are pretty jacked up though. All right, so that's done. We're gonna lay this right over here. That's one done. Now there's our postal shipping box. We're gonna do this next. Put a little paint on there. That's all we need. And that's it. This is a one coat system. You do not have to put two applications on this, just one. Like I said, I've been doing screen paint for many years, and I know everything there is about designing a good screen. There's a lot more that goes into it than just slapping a few things together. Now mind, this is not even a smooth roller. It's not even a smooth roller. Here we go, put a little more there. It's not even a smooth roller. I'll tell you something, how I don't get paint on my camera lens, I will never know. All right. Make sure we get in there real good. Now I've seen some people go over it with a hair dryer or whatever. You don't need that with this. You don't need to hit it with a hair dryer. All you got to do is just paint the screen, you're done. Like I said, your kids could literally do this for you. So that's it. One coat, we're done, that's it. Ta-da! All right, we're going to take our shipping box projection screen and lay it there. All right, that looks pretty good, eh? All right, so we're going to remove this. Boom. And we're going to start it. Same demonstration. With, bam, the spotlight's on. Like I said, we don't do the dark room over here. Get my camera to focus here. I got paint on my hands. I'm going to jack up my camera. Now we'll drop the lights. And it has the exact same effect. Yeah, I know I have one light over in the corner, but I'm just going to keep that on. I like to have the lights on. So if you see any different, now mine, the screen's wet. That was a post office shipping box, and the other one was a really trashy piece of surface. I mean, there was paint sprayed all over it and everything. It was trashy. Now you tell me what you see. Look at this up close. Looks gorgeous, doesn't it? This is how amazing our screen paint is. You would never believe that that's a post office shipping box. And the other piece was a dirty, trashy, paint splattered surface. And look at it. Now tomorrow, I might go digging through the trash. I might find me an old ratty piece of cardboard and turn it into an HD screen. We're doing this on a projector that costs $160 or $80 in some places, depending on where you go. Now mind you, right here, that's the beat up piece of cardboard right there. That's the beat up piece of wood surface that had paint splattered all over it. Look at the angle gain, looks freaking amazing. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Now you get the same performance if you use our spray too. If you decided you wouldn't go with the spray kit, it does the exact same thing. The only difference is one has to be used with an application with a paint sprayer, and the other one can be simply just rolled on. And it just shows you that there's no science behind it. I mean, basically, yeah, designing a screen paint that can do this, there's a lot of science behind it. But basically, you shouldn't have to go through a lot of rigorous freaking instructions just to paint a screen. Just paint the wall and be done with this. Set up the projector. You don't even have to calibrate it. My projector's never been calibrated. Okay, guys, I'm Kenneth Bird from Crystal Edge Technology Projection Screens using Smart Technology Gain. Thank you all for watching.